some hot action tonight? Hot, wild babes want to light your fire. Call 1-800-566-HOT. That's 1-800-566-HOT. Talk with hot babes for only 69 cents a minute. I'll light up your night. Call now.
Attention Memphis! If you're interested in buying a Chevrolet at Invoice, listen closely to the following announcement. Bill Hurd Chevrolet in Collierville will sell any car on the lot for Invoice. And select Chevys for $1,500 under Invoice. All with no payments for 3 months. Buy any new Chevy for Invoice at Bill Hurd Chevrolet in Collierville. Open till 10 p.m. every day and 12 to 6 on Sunday. Call 1-866-GO-HURD.
Do blondes really have more fun? They sure do, in our party room. Want to find out more?
Call the Hot Party line right now.
Just pick up the phone. It's free. You know you want to.
You can join our hot party anytime and talk to gorgeous young girls. Call toll-free right now. 1-800-975-3033. Must be 18. 1-800-975-3033.
Just imagine the fun we could have. Call now.
They're sometimes compared to me. However, they're not like Kurt Angle. They don't possess any of the 3 eyes. The only 3 eyes those Haas brothers possess are idiots, insecure, and above all, inexperienced. Oh, it's true. It's true.
Tonight, the clique takes on the Haas brothers. Charlie Haas, he's like the White Evander Holyfield, and Russ Haas, he's like that former kid from Silver Spoons. Shooter, tonight is going to be a cakewalk, buddy, up high.
Charlie and Russ, what do you think about this? You guys may have been good in college, but this isn't amateur wrestling. This is professional wrestling. I want you to think about my name. My name isn't Sports Entertainment Schultz. It's not Cut a Good Promo Schultz. It's Shooter. And tonight, I'm coming out with both barrels firing.
The Haas brothers on their way to the ring for this tag team matchup. It's coming up next.
Get behind the wheel. And turn it up. Here's your Going South. The 35 greatest Southern rock hits of all time. This 35-track collection is not sold in any store.
She said, don't hand me no lines and keep your hands to yourself.
Order by credit card now and get a free Going South poster. Where you going? Going South. To order, call the number on your screen. Rush delivery available. Do it now.
Attention Memphis! If you're interested in buying a Chevrolet at Invoice, listen closely to the following announcement. Bill Hurd Chevrolet in Collierville will sell any car on the lot for Invoice. And select Chevys for $1,500 under Invoice. All with no payments for 3 months. Buy any new Chevy for Invoice at Bill Hurd Chevrolet in Collierville. Open till 10 p.m. every day and 12 to 6 on Sunday. Call 1-866-GO-HURD.
The all-new V101.1, the best variety of today's R&B. And jammin' old school. The all-new V101.1, featuring the Tom Joyner Morning Show and the Friday and Saturday Night Old School Party. Memphis has a brand new radio station. It's the all-new V101.1.
Police were looking for a missing 7-year-old girl with long curly blonde hair and blue eyes. So how did they find her?
Protect your children with ID Care, a clean, inkless home fingerprinting kit that gives you a private record of the one human feature that can't be disguised. To participate, please call 1-888-55-ID-KIT. Brought to you by the American Football Coaches Association.
Bring the stars of Memphis Championship Wrestling to your town, live and in person. If your school or civic organization is ready to take advantage of the hottest fundraiser in the Mid-South, don't hesitate. Call 901-756-5498 or visit us on the web at MemphisChampionshipWrestling.com. Dates are filling up fast, so call 901-756-5498 and we'll see you in the ring in your hometown.
Jonesboro, Arkansas, in just a few short weeks. Me and my brother are going to be wrestling on the biggest card of our careers. Showdown at the Nut House on the campus of Arkansas State University. You know, we built our wrestling reputations in collegiate arenas all throughout the United States.
That's right, brother. The Haas brothers are going back to school. I loved college, man. The varsity wrestling team, the parties, the championships, the women.
Oh, I tell you, ASU women, watch out. But Jack and Bodup, you better watch out, because those belts are coming home with us around our waists, especially when you enter the Haas of Pain.
It is signed. The Haas brothers will be going for the Southern Tag title against the Dupps, the champions in Jonesboro, Arkansas. Showdown at the Nut House. Good seats still available. Spanky and Shooter Schultz with Jason Sensation set to take on the Haas brothers right now tonight on Memphis Championship Wrestling Unleashed. The Click have been having their problems with the Dupps, as you saw at the top of the program. Quite a hotbed of tag teams here currently in Memphis Championship Wrestling. It's going to be the Haas brothers that are going to get that big Southern Tag title shot in Jonesboro, Arkansas on the 21st. Coming up later today on Memphis Championship Wrestling, we've got gold on the line. Steve, Who's Your Daddy Bradley, will be defending the Southern Heavyweight title and the Power Pro Heavyweight title against the former Power Pro champion, the Spellbinder, right here tonight on our main event. Of course, the lovely Victoria will be along with Steve Bradley. We also have a hardcore match coming up. The hardcore ref, Kee Holic, starting up the hardcore division, will have the first hardcore match right here tonight on Memphis Championship Wrestling Unleashed, as Charlie Haas starts in against Shooter Schultz. Both fantastic mat wrestlers. The Haas brothers, of course, graduates of Seton Hall and a fantastic amateur wrestling background. Look at that. Hammerlock reversal out of Charlie. Floats into a side headlock, and now the wrist lock on Shooter Schultz. Winds back around, getting a little bit more leverage, and takes him down to the mat. First takedown of the matchup. Charlie Haas would be ahead on points at this point if this were an amateur wrestling match. Of course, it's not, as Shooter Schultz so demonstratively pointed out in his interview earlier tonight. Shooter Schultz throwing the rule book out the window early on in this matchup. Hammers away on Charlie over in the corner. Russ Haas, he's wanting in quick here. We've seen fantastic teamwork out of the Haas brothers over the past several weeks since they made their debut here in Memphis Championship Wrestling. They remind me a lot of the tag teams that have come through this area, like the Rock and Roll Express, the Fabulous Ones, the Rockers. I don't think anyone will deny that they are destined for a lot of success in their career. Monkey flip out of the corner. And Charlie Haas, now at this point, will take Shooter Schultz over in the corner. He's going to tag after Russ. All right, here comes one of those fantastic double team maneuvers I talked about. Look at the athleticism. A press down there for the cover. Count of 2. These Haas brothers have pulled out some double team maneuvers that I have never seen before. Very innovative on their offense, and both very agile. Clothesline takes Shooter Schultz out of his shoes there. Here comes Spanky in to try his. Takes a kick right to the jaw. Shot from Charlie Haas in the Click. Finding themselves in trouble early on here on Memphis Championship Wrestling Unleashed. Shooter Schultz is going to go toe-to-toe with Russ. Oh, knee to the midsection. Man, it's Shooter Schultz. He's got a short temper, and he fires one off on Charlie. Charlie trying to make it in. Referee Mike Johnson keeping him out. That's going to give Shooter a little bit more time to do some damage on his brother. Drapes him over the top rope. Here comes Spanky off. Guillotine leg drop. That clapping you hear is Jason Sensation at ringside cheering on the Click. Count of 2. That was about a 1.5. Spanky, possibly the quickest wrestler in Memphis Championship Wrestling. He's like a bolt of lightning. Now there's another shot on Charlie outside the ring, who storms back in. Referee's going to try to detain him, and once again, the Click find that their opportunity for some double teaming over here in the corner. They fire Russ off into the corner. Here comes Spanky. Oh, man, what a kick. Okay, that was close to a tag, I guess. Sounded like one. Count of 1, 2. Russ Haas gets his shoulder up. Russ trying to gain a little momentum here, firing back on Shooter Schultz. You know, Schultz is like a little pit bull. He's got that fire plug body build, similar to a, I would say, a Chris Benoit. Wait a minute, Schultz, cover, 2. Russ Haas gets out of it, and now Shooter Schultz clinches in with a weird shin lock.
I can hear him singing. You come on, you
referee checking to see if Russ wants to give it up. Russ is saying no. Let me take a quick opportunity here to remind everybody that the Memphis Maniacs, the XFL team, their first Memphis game will be tomorrow afternoon. Sunset Flip, 2. Almost had him there. If you think the action is hot tonight, you'll want to be out at the Liberty Bowl Memorial Stadium tomorrow afternoon for the first ever Memphis Maniacs home game. It's going to be a fantastic time. The cheerleaders will be out there. All right, Spanky, lateral press. 2. He had the leg hook, but Russ managed to power out of that one. Snapmare takedown, drop kick to the back of the head, into the ropes for momentum, and what a kick right to the face. He's going to go for another pin. Russ is really close to the ropes here. Gets a shoulder up.
That was 3, and you know it. How many times?
I don't think Russ really realizes where he's at. He's in a bad spot. Wrong quarter to be in over there. Both men jockeying around down the center of the ring, trying to gain the advantage. And Spanky with the suplex.
Come on, finish him off, Spanky.
The daredevil of the Click going for another high-risk maneuver. Somersaults in and catches the knees. Russ got the knees up just in the nick of time. Fires off a shot to Spanky. He's got to try to get his way over to the corner and tag Charlie. Oh, that's going to slow him down a little bit right there. We're into the ropes. And Spanky has him. Russ Haas, wait a minute, he's up and over, reverses it, comes around behind. Spanky trying to get out of it. Belly to back suplex.
Come on, Spanky!
Spanky just a few feet from his corner. Russ Haas, quite a distance.
Please, come on. Please, you got to tag. Come on.
Jason Sensation trying to get his. Come on, Spank, make the tag. But there's the tag on Charlie Haas, who comes in after Shooter Schultz. Fist to the jaw, fires him off into the ropes. Setting up for a back body drop. Connects it. Now he's trying to get his brother. Look out, Spanky behind him. Acid drop. And he used the Haas' own brother to help out in that maneuver.
Come on.
Here comes Spanky in. Man. Spanky now going to go up high. Moonsault. But Charlie catches him. Has him up in the air. Tombstone maybe? No, just slams him down to the mat. Goes for the cover. Shooter Schultz in. It's Shooter applying the Shooter clutch submission maneuver. It's going to be all over for the Haas brothers. Wait a minute. There's Russ behind. The hold is broken. This game still alive. German suplex. Snap. Shooter Schultz in half. We've got everybody out on the mat. Spanky back to his feet first. Fires in with a drop kick. And now climbs the ropes. Frog splash out of Spanky. Oh, but he hurt himself on that one. Could not take advantage for the pin. Here comes Russ cannonballing in. Down for the cover. Shooter breaks up that one. All four men still in the ring. And now, the Haas brothers setting up for total hostility. And brother, do they nail it? 1, 2, 3. The Haas brothers take the victory over the Click. The Haas brothers will go on to Jonesboro, Arkansas, February. Wait a minute. Here come the Dupps in the ring. And they go to work on the Click, stomping away on shooter Schultz. A little bit of revenge for what happened last week. This bowed up a little unhinged. Jack Dupp has a hold of Spanky. They toss the Click outside of the ring. Take out Jason Sensation at the same time. And look out, the Haas brothers and the Dupps are going toe-to-toe. We have a little preview of the showdown at the Nut House. These two teams will meet for the Southern Tag Team titles February 21st, and the Dupps make a hasty retreat. Come on! Coming up later today, we have that title matchup. Steve Bradley puts up all the gold against the Spellbinder, and we have the Spellbinder standing by with comments.
Steve Bradley, tonight is payback. Tonight, Spellbinder gets his title back. Oh, and by the way, if that stripper girlfriend of yours gets involved, I'm going to show her what a real man's all about. So you know what? Get ready, because I'm coming.
You have questions. I have the answers. There is more than one man. That's all we want to see is Now, one of the men, I'm a little bit concerned about him. Older than you, obviously, correct?
Yes. Yeah.
And why am I still seeing? Is he still going through the divorce, or is he still married?
He's still married.
Call me now for your free reading.
Call 1-800-266-9557.
It's late, and with the night comes thoughts of love and fantasy.
Who's your fantasy girl?
Is she blonde and mature, able to drive you wild with just a glance? How about a young blonde with a smile that can melt your heart? Or is she a spicy Latina with eyes and a figure that make you crazy with desire?
Want to make your fantasies come true? Call us now.
This call is free. 1-800-975-3033. Must be 18. Ready for some hot action tonight? Hot wild babes want to light your fire. Call 1-800-566-HOT. That's 1-800-566-HOT. Talk with hot babes for only 69 cents a minute. I'll light up your night. Call now.
We already won the WWF Hardcore title. I won it in Newark Airport. I beat Crash Holly when he wasn't looking. I hit him over the head with a bag, and I took the title from him there. Unfortunately, in Newark Airport, I was celebrating my recent victory, and I wasn't paying attention, and Crash hit me over the head with a scale. That scale that he carries around with him. That's how I lost it there. And last year, I won it at WrestleMania against Thrasher. And by then, I was a complete mess. I was covered in blood and needed, a ton of stitches afterwards. But that's not what I'm looking for. My goals are bigger. I'm looking to be the Southern Heavyweight title holder. And I'm having a good time in singles competition. People are behind me, and I'm having a good time as far as just going out there and being myself. And one day, I will become
the Southern heavyweight title holder. That hardcore stuff hurts.
Well, hardcore stuff is what we have right now. The fabulous Rocker making his way to the ring. We have hardcore ref Kee Holic set to officiate this matchup. Not many rules. Rocker getting set to take on Enrique based on the actions. The last guy. Hey, we got a girl ready to take on Rocker down there. I think she could take him, too. Enrique and Rocker have... Wait a minute. That's not Enrique. Well, it is in a way, but it's Billy Little making his return to Memphis Championship Wrestling. Wait a minute, we've got Billy Little, Rocker, Alki. It's a hardcore matchup. I'm having flashbacks. I thought they tore Mardi Gras down. They're Rocker in. Quickly with the fist, we've got the weapons in the ring, courtesy of Billy Little, trash can lid. Rocker's got it setting up. Oh, my God, nailed him with it. Rules of a hardcore matchup here in Memphis Championship Wrestling are simple. You can get your pinfall anywhere. Oh, hey, speaking of pinfall, we got one. Alki down. Only a count of one. May have been three if Alki would have moved a little faster. There you see his shirt. Old timer's nightmare. Grab a hold and you're fired. That's the motto of the hardcore division. No disqualification. No time limit. We go until somebody gets their ass kicked. Billy Little with those fists taped up, hammering away on Rocker. And it's Billy's turn to grab a weapon. What does he got? Oh! One of those cooking sheets. Bends it across Rocker's newly blonde hair. Hey, a wrestling move. Suplex out of Billy Little. Sets that trash can lid. The crowd says, kick him in the head. Well, there you go. Alki has said that in the upcoming weeks, he will be determining a hardcore champion for Memphis Championship Wrestling. Trash can across the head. Cover. Alki down. Count of two, and Rocker rolls the shoulder up. And Billy Little. This is one crazy son of a... Oh, man, he just got low bridge there. I can tell you, Billy Little has no regard for his body whatsoever. Back when KAW was around, I saw Billy Little in some bloody battles. And look at Rocker off the top rope. Down onto Billy Little on the floor. I was going to say I've seen Billy Little in some bloody battles. Full of weapons. Absolutely no regard for his body. I think he's just too dumb to feel pain. And now, Fabulous Rocker has that garbage can up and slings it right across his head. That's got to be it for Billy Little here. Rocker close to getting the first win here in Alki's new hardcore division. Computer keyboard, oh, man, the keys went flying everywhere. Billy Little brain rattle, DDT. That's it right there. Mark it down in your history book. Rocker with the count of two. Billy Little gets the shoulder up. Brother, this guy can take some punishment. Rocker got now. No! Some kind of metal something. Billy Little trying to fight back here. Billy now with another one of those trash can lids. As Rocker fires him into the ropes, gloms him. Crowd getting kind of bloodthirsty here. They're saying, hit him again. Oh, uh-oh. Wait a minute, Billy. What's he got there? A pool stick, a broom handle? Ow! Man, did he tee off on the Rocker. Rocker's not going to be feeling too sexy for quite a while now. Billy Little should have gone for the cover earlier. He was 1, 2. Yeah, that's what I thought Rocker got out of it. Billy Little gave him too much time there. Over up on the rope, preening for the crowd. Well, I guess he had to do that. It's the return of Billy Little. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not. Toolbox. Look out, Rocker. Ooh, right across the top of the head. Alfie just kind of watching the action. That's all he can do. He can't stop any of it. All he can do is count a pin. Big fist of Bitty Little from the hills of Arkansas. Hey, if Bitty Little is back, what about his sister Anita? Anita Little. She was kind of cute. Rocker somehow back up to his feet. There's going back to Old Faithful. His trusty sign. Ooh! That one stunned Bitty and everybody here in attendance. 1, 2, and a 3. No! Bitty Little out of it. Rocker has won countless matches using that sign. Garbage can, top of the head. Now what's Rocker? Power bomb onto the garbage can. No! Bitty reverses. Back drops him over onto it. Bitty Little now bending the trash can back into some kind of shape. What's he going to do with it? No, he's stuffing Rocker into the trash can. Rocker in a very bad spot here. Bitty Little up to the second. Man, Rocker's all the way across the ring. He'll never hit that. My God, look at the distance on that leg drop. The cover. 2, 3. And Bitty Little has won this hardcore matchup. Bitty Little is back. Kee Holic raising his hand. Rocker completely out of it.
What do I think of the hardcore division? I think anybody can do it. These guys get in there with chairs and tables and beat each other with weapons. I've been hit in the head a few times, got a few concussions from taking a chair, but that was coming from behind, hit me in the back. How many of those guys can get in the ring with just these? Snap somebody's ankle, break somebody's arm. To tell you the truth, I don't have too much respect for the hardcore division.
Brandon. Hey, Brandon. It's me, Victoria. Yeah. No, I'm kind of worried about this match coming up in Jonesboro. Yeah, I am. Well, we're taking on Lawler and the Cat? Come on now. Well, you better fight. Have you found us a partner yet? What? Who? Are you serious? I thought he was dead. No, better think of someone good. Okay? Bye.
Attention fans, have you always dreamed of working in the professional wrestling business? Well, here's your chance. Memphis Championship Wrestling is looking for interns and individuals who want to be a part of the Memphis Championship Wrestling team. We have a number of opportunities in advertising, marketing, promotions, sales, television, and more. Contact us today. Send your resume to MCW, Post Office Box 751-733, Memphis, Tennessee 38175, or email us at mcwwrestling@hotmail.com. Join the Memphis Championship Wrestling team today.
Get behind the wheel. And turn it up. Here's your Going South. The 35 greatest Southern rock hits of all time. This 35-track collection is not sold in any store.
She said, don't hand me no lines and keep your hands to yourself.
Order by credit card now and get a free Going South poster. Where are you going? Going South. To order, call the number on your screen. Rush delivery available. Do it now.
Ready for some hot action tonight? Hot, wild babes want to light your fire. Call 1-800-566-HOT. That's 1-800-566-HOT. Talk with hot babes for only 69 cents a minute. I'll light up your night. Call now.
campaigning for the White House or an office in the Mid-South, nobody gives you more complete coverage. Up-to-date information. The stories behind the headlines. News Radio 600, WREC. Mike Fleming, awful bashful about giving his opinion.
I'm telling you, there's no way to look at it except my way.
Told ya. Mike Fleming, 3 to 7 weekdays, right here on News Radio 600 WREC.
Say, are you looking for a tax refund from Uncle Sam? Well, Uncle Jolly would like to make it bigger during Royal's tax refund sale. Use part of your refund check for a down payment or a cash purchase at Royal, and we will cash your check free. Plus, you'll get a 10% bonus with your purchase. You can't lose during the tax refund sale at Royal, where you get more for less. Others will charge you a fee, but Royal will give you a bonus and cash your check free. Jolly thinks you deserve a bigger tax refund this year, so come on, cash in at Royal.
Make your tax refund 10% bigger this year with a visit to any Royal Furniture.
Want to become part of the fastest growing wrestling company in the country? Do you want to be a wrestler, a referee, a valet, a manager? Here's your chance. Memphis Championship Wrestling is holding its next training camp on April 1st. Spots are limited, so act quickly. Send in your $50 registration fee to the address on the screen. Also include your name, phone number, address, and a current photo. We'll rush you out all the info you need to sign up for the April 1st camp. Don't miss your chance to be a part of the action.
Woe to you, O earth and sea, for the devil sends the beast with wrath because he knows the time is short. Let him who have understanding reckon the number of the beast. My number. The number 7. Thrasher / you tried to annihilate a bond that I had created with 7. You tried to enter my world. You entered my Bermuda Triangle and you disappeared forever. And now 7 will be reborn. He will give new life to the center of my triangle. With his life, he will take those lives that I choose, those lives that I deem to be taken.
I'm outrageous. I'm contagious. And on February 21st in Jonesboro, Arkansas, I will be Rodrageous because I'm lined up with K Quick of the World Wrestling Federation. Now, KK, I know you've traveled up and down these roads in Memphis, time in and time out, night after night. Well, I'll tell you what, it's my turn to shine. The only thing that is going to be quick in this match, baby, is how quick I take your spot as a World Wrestling Federation superstar. And as for you, 7, you sure your name is 7? Because I was talking to some big fat lady last week, and she was telling me your name should be 3.
Okay, here comes 7 on his way to the ring, or should I call him 3? Or, well, really, that's none of my business. Rodrageous. Own comments there, 7 in the ring for singles competition against Rodrageous, who will be making his way into the ring any minute now. Referee Robert Malone for this one, and here he comes. Leopard skin pants and feathered boa, the new look. Rodrageous. Outrageous, contagious. He has a big task ahead of him. Tonight on Memphis Championship Wrestling Unleashed, he faces the Big 7. Let me take this opportunity as the bell sounds here and we get this matchup underway. Let me remind you guys, this weekend, Friday night, we'll be in New Bern, Tennessee at the National Guard Armory. Always look forward to coming into New Bern and Memphis Championship Wrestling. We'll be in Holly Springs, Mississippi at the National Guard Armory Saturday night. Bell time, 8 o'clock, our first time to go to Holly Springs, Mississippi. Look forward to seeing all the Memphis Championship Wrestling fans out there in Holly Springs. Rodney reverses the hip toss. Tell 7 to get up. There's an arm drag. Drop kick out of Rodrageous. And 7 kind of stunned by this. And hey, ref, back him up there a little bit.
Come on, scary guy. Let's go, baby.
Rodrageous. Not a guy full of patience. He wants to get this matchup underway. 7, of course, plays a lot of mind games during the matchup. No Scott Vick at ringside. We heard from him a few minutes ago, but conspicuous by his absence here. Rodney ducks the clothesline. Fires 7 off into the ropes. Backdrop. Drop kick. And 7 is rattled over. Oh, here we go. Tosses Rodrageous out of the ring. That's going to buy Seven a little bit of time here. Both these competitors scheduled for action not only this weekend, but in Jonesboro, Arkansas, Wednesday night, February 21st. It's already been announced that Rodrageous will be taking on Cade from the World Wrestling Federation. Seven will be in tag team action that night. He'll be teaming up with Scott Vick. Of course, that big main event. Triple H, the game, takes on WWF champion Kurt Angle, title on the line in Jonesboro, Arkansas. What a fantastic night of wrestling action it's going to be. It's Rodney set up in the corner for that steamroller clothesline. Crowd taunting Seven, but it's Rodney up and around as Seven charges in. He's got him in the crucifix. Down for a pin. Ref down. 1 and a 2. Not enough to hold him. Whoa, that's going to take Rodney down for a little bit there. Seven has him over in the rope. Foot to the throat. Referee starting the count. Seven always in danger of being disqualified. This isn't a hardcore matchup, Seven. Seven moving back in. There's Rodney right where he wants him. Fires him off into the ropes. Misses with the clothesline. What a float over and DDT out of Rodney. Both men down on the canvas. Just want to let you guys know that coming up next week on Memphis Championship Wrestling, Pete Gass is going to get a title opportunity. He's going to face the winner of tonight's matchup between Steve Bradley and the Spellbinder. So Rodney, Pete Gass said, oh, look out. Seven blew the mist. Rodney ducks it. Fires away on Seven. Spinning kick. And now Rodney taking advantage of that situation. Climbing the ropes. There have been many people in Memphis Championship Wrestling that have been pinned due to that mist in the face. Rodney ducks it. High Society onto Seven. He's going to get it. Referee Malone down. 2, 3. Rodney has done it. He's beaten Seven. I consider this somewhat of an upset. Very early on in the singles career of Rodrageous, pulling out the big victory as he looks towards Cade Rush. Jonesboro, Arkansas, February 21st. And look at the look on Seven's face.
The hardcore division in MCW, Memphis hardcore, you don't know what hardcore is, man. I stayed in Puerto Rico for a year. I saw hardcore. I fought every single day with people throwing spark plugs at me. I fought every day in 100-degree weather. I lived at the Dahlia with crack whores and prostitutes and crack dealers and heroin addicts all outside my door every single day, man. You don't know what hardcore is. I grew up in Boston. I grew up with a father who didn't even want me. I grew up with a dad who stayed all day at a bar. I grew up with my mom out trying to support 3 kids by herself because my father was never there. Well, you know what mofo is? Mofo is and that's what that turned me into. So you know what? You asked me if I like hardcore. I love hardcore because that's the whole reason I got into wrestling. I got into wrestling so I could hit people with stuff. I didn't get into wrestling so I could do arm bars. I didn't get into wrestling so I could put headlocks on somebody. I got into so I could beat out of people, and that's what I like to do. That's why I am the baddest mofo in Memphis. And you ask me about hardcore? Bring hardcore to me because, baby, that's how I like it. I like it hardcore.
I'm gone.
wheel. And turn it up. Here's your Going South. The 35 greatest Southern rock hits of all time. This 35-track collection is not sold in any store.
She said, don't hand me no lines and keep your hands to yourself.
Order by credit card now and get a free Going South poster. Where are you going? Going South. To order, call the number on your screen. Rush delivery available. Do it now.
Doc Oriental Imports, Memphis, Tennessee is your largest and most complete karate and martial arts supply store in the Mid-South. Doc Imports carries Taekwondo uniforms, sparring gear, protective equipment, rebreakable boards, leg stretchers, punching bags, weapons, and instructional tapes for rent or for sale. Visit Doc Oriental Imports at 4491 Summer Avenue, Summer at Perkins, Memphis. Doc Oriental Imports.
Do blondes really have more fun? They sure do in our party room. Want to find out more?
Call the Hot Party line right now.
Just pick up the phone. It's free. You know you want to.
You can join our hot party anytime and talk to gorgeous young girls. Call toll-free right now. 1-800-975-3033. Must be 18. 1-800-975-3033.
Just imagine the fun we could have. Call now.
Ready for some hot action tonight? Hot wild babes want to light your fire. Call 1-800-566-HOT. That's 1-800-566-HOT. Talk with hot babes for only 69 cents a minute. I'll light up your night. Call now.
Attention fans, have you always dreamed of working in the professional wrestling business? Well, here's your chance. Memphis Championship Wrestling is looking for interns and individuals who want to be a part of the Memphis Championship Wrestling team. We have a number of opportunities in advertising, marketing, promotions, sales, television, and more. Contact us today. Send your resume to MCW, Post Office Box 751-733, Memphis, Tennessee 38175, or email us at mcwwrestling@hotmail.com. Join the Memphis Championship Wrestling team today.
Hardcore. Well, there's a lot of guys who need hardcore to get over. Some of us don't need it, but I can do either style, doesn't matter. You want to see me bash people in the faces with chairs? Let me show you what happened last week with the Dupps. I got a 10-gauge earring tore right out of my ear. Finished the match, no problem. I'm tough. I'm bad. I can take chairs, barbed wire, whatever they want. I'll just, MCW, if they're going to change the rules, make it a little more hardcore. Maybe they need to see a little more hardcore. Maybe Joey Abs should get hardcore. I'm sick of this shit.
Exercising rigid control, agents soon spot them, and before they realize what has happened to them, they are trapped. The new system. There's no return. Moral cleansing. Burn. This is serious. You're facing the mud. The end of the story is written in blood. Down on your knees. Through bound. Patterns parade you around.
Yeah, Brandon, have you found us somebody? Yeah, I'm kind of freaking out about this match coming up. Yeah, I can handle Cat. I don't know about you and Lawler, though. What are you doing?
No, what are you doing?
I'm kind of worried about my match coming up.
Worried about my match coming up? The only match you should be worried about is my match today with Spellbinder. Let's go!
Actually helps regrow new hair.
Really? Well, I mean, it's not one of those drugs I've heard about that gives you bad sexual side effects.
No way. It's totally safe.
And it really works.
Yeah, I mean, just look at me. I've not only stopped losing my hair, I'm actually regrowing thicker, fuller hair. I tell you, I feel like a new man.
If you're losing your hair and wish you could do something about it before it gets even worse, now you can with Folligard. The revolutionary new breakthrough, scientifically formulated to stop excessive hair loss and regrow new hair. Clinical studies prove the ingredients in Folligard block the root-choking hormones that cause your hair to fall out. That means with Folligard, you'll stop losing your hair and start regrowing fuller, thicker hair where it's thinning or balding. Scientifically advanced and completely safe, the powerful Folligard formula is already working for thousands, and now it's available to you.
Hey, Chuck, do you think Folligard will work for me, too?
You bet. They guarantee it.
If you want a quick and easy solution to your hair loss problem, so you look and feel younger and more confident, Folligard is perfect for you. Call now for your risk-free trial of Folligard. It's the answer you've been waiting for. Guaranteed. Call now.
The preceding program was a paid commercial announcement.
When we're deep undercover, I got you back. New York undercover.
New York Undercover. Saturday night at 10:30 on UPN 30.
Now, Smooth 70s. 34 easy listening classics from TV music for you.
I go away today. I don't feel much like dancing. Baby, baby, don't get hooked on me. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun. But I keep on thinking about you, sister, golden hair surprise. Couldn't say I'm falling in love with you, baby. Summer breeze makes me feel fine. Just let your love flow like a mountain stream.
Smooth 70s on 2 cassettes or 2 CDs. Here's how to order. Call toll-free now for Smooth 70s. 2 cassettes $19.98, 2 CDs $26.98 plus $5.50 shipping. Have your credit card ready and call now.
Do you want to become part of the fastest growing wrestling company in the country? Do you want to be a wrestler, a referee, a valet, a manager? Here's your chance. Memphis Championship Wrestling is holding its next training camp on April 1st. Spots are limited, so act quickly. Send in your $50 registration fee to the address on the screen. Also include your name, phone number, address, and a current photo. We'll rush you out all the info you need to sign up for the April 1st camp. Don't miss your chance to be a part of the action. If you joined us late today, here's what happened at the top of the program. Tag team match between the Haas brothers and the Click. Shooter Schultz and Spanky. Jason Sensation at ringside. Right here, Russ Haas had Shooter up. They're going to put him away right here with this innovative maneuver, the total hostility. Baby, did they nail it. They pick up the 3 count here. But what's really important is what happened after the matchup. There's been bad blood between the Dupps and the Click over the past few weeks. The Dupps, Jack and Bo, hit the ring and start to demolish the Click. Of course, the Dupps are set to face the Haas brothers for the Southern Tag titles in Jonesboro, Arkansas in just a few short weeks. As soon as they got rid of the Click, the Haas brothers turned their attention over there to the Dupps. And we got a little preview of the showdown at the Nut House. How are we going to keep these two teams apart in the weeks leading up to the showdown? We're back live in the ring, main event matchup. Steve, the baddest mofo in the show, Bradley, and the ever-lovely Victoria. He's here to defend the gold. Both titles on the line tonight. And the man who is challenging for both the Southern Heavyweight title and the Power Pro Heavyweight title is a former champ, the Spellbinder, making his way to the ring to the cheers of the crowd. Hey, look out, this one's underway quick. Spellbinder firing away with the rights as Bradley whips him into the ropes hard. Man, what an elbow. Spellbinder coming out all cylinders firing. Hey, what's Victoria doing down there? Spell's going to have to keep his eye on Victoria. Victoria kind of preoccupied earlier tonight with her matchup in Jonesboro. She's teaming up with Brandon Baxter to face Jerry the King Lawler, the Cat. But Brandon and Victoria, they're going to have a mystery partner. She's worried about who it is. I'm kind of curious as to who they're going to get. Bradley taking a little break here. Checking with Victoria. Look out, Spellbinder right behind him with a big broad arm. Right down in the front row here on Memphis Championship Wrestling Unleashed. Bradley rolls in the ring, thinking he's going to get a breather there. Spell quickly behind him, continuing to fire away. This one's going to be a fight. Lateral press. Referee Mike Johnson down 2. And what was... Oh, Victoria starting to come in the ring. Distracted Spellbinder. He grabs her by the hair. Chop block out of Mofo. Maybe that was their plan there. It usually is. And now Bradley going to work on the leg of Spellbinder. That's going to slow him down considerably. Don't forget, coming up next week on Memphis Championship Wrestling, Pete Gass will have his opportunity at the gold. He faces the winner of this matchup next week. Count of 2. Count of 2. Someone in the crowd saying it was a slow count. Check with referee Mike Johnson on his counting abilities there. We'll see if there's some kind of state regulation on counting. Man, look at Bradley wrench the leg. Spellbinder in intense pain here. Thinking about pulling the hair. Thought better of it, referee, right there. Don't forget, good seats still available for the showdown at the Nut House, but they are going quickly. Don't wait till the last day to walk up and get your tickets. Reserve your good seats right now. And also, don't forget, next Friday night, we're in New Bern, Tennessee, National Guard Armory, and Saturday night, Memphis Championship Wrestling comes to Holly Springs. Look out, Victoria, choking the life out of the Spellbinder as Bradley's having a discussion with the referee on the other side of the ring. When Steve Bradley won those titles in Corinth, Mississippi at Corinth Chaos, Victoria was a factor in that matchup, as she usually is. But who can blame her? Just a feisty little gal. Count of 2. Spellbinder out of that one again. Victoria is all over the ringside. Here goes Spellbinder. And here comes Victoria. Stomping away. Kicking at him. Hello, baby. Bradley back out, down on the floor. Jump. Spell back in the ring. Bradley's got him softened up. Well, maybe not. Spellbinder firing back with right fist. There's a rake of the eyes. That'll slow him down again. And Bradley right back to the leg.
Finish him up.
Lateral press. 2. Got a 2 out of him. That's about it. Spellbinder powers back out of it. Once again, Spellbinder being taken down, choked on the ropes. And a slap out of Victoria. I'm not sure how much that hurt, but it certainly had to be insulting. And now, wait a minute. What do we have here? Lance Cade is coming out to ringside, grabs Victoria by the hair. Wait a minute. He's got a chair with him. Sit down. He tells her to sit down. Lance Cade taking Victoria out of this matchup.
You interfered in my business?
Bradley doesn't like anybody touching his woman. We've seen that before. Look out. Spellbinder up from behind. Fires away with the fist. Into the ring post. Bradley reverses that one. Spell in hard. Now it's just 1-on-1. Lance Cade, the big Texan, has taken Victoria out of the picture here. Now we have a real test of who is the baddest mofo in Memphis. Whip into the corner. Spell out of the way. DDT. Both men down. Victoria going crazy at ringside, but Lance Cade keeping her in check. There he is watching. Oh, look at the worried look on Victoria's face. Lance Cade cheerleading for the Spellbinder, who blocks a shot from Bradley. Blocks a second. Fires away with some of his own. Into the ropes. Here comes Bradley. Ducks the clothesline. A second. Bradley off. Head of steam. Spellbinder catches him. Midair. Tosses him back over his head. And the mofo in trouble here. And now, wait a minute. Shooter Schultz out here on top of Lance Cade. Spell's got the cover, but the referee is trying to break up the fight at ringside. Look out, Victoria. Get out of the way. Lance Cade. Shooter Schultz going in. Oh, here comes Scott Vick in the ring with the chair. Wails away on Spellbinder. Bradley on top. Referee still down on the floor. Wait a minute. Now he looks back at the ring. Bradley's got the cover. Here's the referee. Count of 1, 2, 3. And this one is over. Steve Bradley is going to retain the titles here. Good job of Lance Cade of keeping Victoria out of the action, but then when Shooter Schultz came out there, all hell broke loose, and Bradley will retain the titles. He's the mofo. He's got the gold. We're out of time here on Memphis Championship Wrestling Unleashed. Don't forget, Showdown at the Nut House, Jonesboro, Arkansas, February 21st. We'll see you back here next week on Memphis Championship Wrestling Unleashed.
Come on! Our hero that doesn't exist.